Fontana Lake over there.
That's just in front of
All right. Is this your water? That's Samantha's. Okay, here's.
Where is she? Oh, there it is.
You see it?
You need to go that way, Dad, a little bit. When you get young.
That way.
I'm officially on the Appalachian Trail. I just left Clingmans Dome, and there's a ton of people, but I still got a really good view, good video. So I am hiking now to Newfound Gap. It'll end up being right at 8 miles for the day. John brought me on the motorcycle and dropped me off. So he's riding the bike over to, we rode my bike together. So he is riding to Cherokee while I'm doing this. So, and I forgot my hiking poles at the campground, so I'll have to take this slow. I'll be back. By the way, I will tell you this. The wait getting up the mountain to get to the parking lot was crazy. And then from the parking lot hiking up to the dome was very steep. And it's at least a half a mile to get up to the dome. It's beautiful once you're there, but that hike, that climb up is no joke. So there's that. I say that a lot, don't I? Day 2 of hiking, by the way. That's worse than what it looks on this video. I really wish I had my poles. I love the green in here. There's moss covering everything, moss on the trees. It's so pretty. mushrooms. I am really on the Appalachian Trail. I am hiking on the famous Appalachian Trail. If anyone ever comes from Newfound Gap to Clingmans Dome, you're going to have one heck of a climb. And I've passed several hikers that are going that direction, and they're struggling. Finally, my first blaze. Appalachian Trail. The trail goes right beside Clingmans Dome Road. Cool. How many people drive that road and don't realize the Appalachian Trail is just right here? This is a slow going trail, I'll tell you. This right through here is good. But there's some really rough spots. Climbing right now. Gotta climb up that. I realized I don't like to climb. Not at all. It wouldn't be so bad if I hadn't just climbed 6 miles of it yesterday. My calf muscles are screaming at me. Okay. I've already been climbing all that. Nothing to it but to do it. I'm still climbing. So right now I'm climbing Mount Collins. It's 6,197 feet of elevation. So now the altitude breathing has kicked in. My muscles are already sore from yesterday, so put in a piece of gum. Need the sugar. still love hiking. All right, I've almost made it to the top. Oh. I wonder if there's a marker of some sort up here or something. Six 197 feet of elevation up top to Mount Collins. Yeah, I just did that. I can't help but think about the only way to see this is to be here and do it. I've watched so many YouTube videos of people hiking the Appalachian Trail, specifically this section. In fact, this section is the one where 2023 through hiker Couch to Trail and her bunch quit for a few days because the weather got really bad and it was ice. Really bad winter weather. I can completely understand now why they got off trail for a few days and let all that pass. I thought Mammoth Cave was rough. Mammoth Cave is rough, but this, don't come out here as a newbie. You won't make it. I'm just going to be flat out. I've been hiking for a while, trained for this, and there's been a couple of times I didn't know that if I was going to make it or not. You gotta have sheer determination. That's why I'm called Overcomer. Proving once again why I earned that name. And with the good Lord's help. And my ambassador angel behind me the whole time. Flat stretch. These woods up here are so pretty. They look enchanted. Like any second now a bunch of little fairies are going to come flying out from under the wood. That's beautiful. But unless you get out here, see it for yourself, videos just don't do it justice. I think I'll be going down for the rest of the hike to Newfound Gap. Pretty sure that was the only climb I have to do. It's taken me a little longer too because some dummy forgot her hiking poles. So I have to be a little more sure-footed because I don't have my poles to depend on. And you know, that one white blaze is the only one I have seen this entire time. Now there may have been some on the trees where the trail required my full attention, and I could have missed one, but that's the only one I've seen. If you ever hike from Newfound Gap to Clingmans Dome, be prepared. You got some massive climbing to do. Not sure where that sneeze came from. Still, the only wildlife I've seen are little squirrels and ground squirrels, little chipmunks. That's it. Birds, of course. I thought I had a bird following me, and then I realized, oh, it's your pack, you big dummy. Your pack is rubbing on your shirt, making that squeaky noise. So, wasn't a bird. I can also see, now that I'm doing this myself, the videos, like, these are pretty good steps down. When you're watching somebody on video, you can't really see how big they are. Some short-legged people would have some problems. My legs ain't that long, and they're stretching. Well, what am I, 5'6"? Something like that. Now, anybody that wants to know, I wear Ultra. Got my gaiters on to prevent anything from going in my shoes. These work really, really well. I didn't have them tied enough yesterday, and my feet were slipping a little too much, and they slipped off rocks a couple of times and got a couple little blisters on my toes. But so today I tightened them up really good. My feet are staying right in place, and I do have super feet insoles in those also. And super feet insoles are expensive, but well worth the money. Don't go to Walmart and buy some Dr. Scholl's something and come out here and think it's going to work, because it won't. Alright, I'm going to get off here. I'll be back. I'm getting off trail, y'all. I can't do that anymore. I don't have any more in me to go up and down, 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 up and down. So, I've sent John a text and let him know I was coming out here. Hopefully he'll be here in a minute to get me. If not, I'm walking the road to get down there. Alright. See ya. Ended my day on the back of my motorcycle. John came and found me walking down the road and rescued me because I couldn't hike on that stupid trail no more. I was done. No more ups and downs for me. I was done. I'd had enough. So, as far
far as me hiking in the Smoky Mountains on the Appalachian Trail. Right now, I'm going to say maybe later. I'm done.